barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So thank one of my subscribers for actually sending me this video where Lil Wayne, is he still Lil Wayne or Wayne? I think it's still Lil Wayne, talks about how he's never experienced racism in his life. And when in actuality, when he shot himself, it was a white man that actually took him to the hospital. Now, obviously, they sent it to me for a reaction, right? But if he says he's never experienced racism, he's never experienced racism. Now, where I differ with him is he says racism doesn't exist. Racism exists alive and well. I bet he probably doesn't go through his timeline on his social medias. But I'm going to 100% disagree. He says he's from the 17th Ward. And if the 17th Ward is anything like Harlem, anything like South Central LA, he's experienced racism. If he was educated in the public school system, he has experienced racism. If he spent the night in a hospital, he's experienced racism. But kudos to him to being above the fray from that perspective. But it sounds a little bit, see, as I tell you guys, being an elitist is not being racist. He's an elitist. He's in an elitist company. He is of the 1% of America, maybe the world. I don't know his finances, but when you are of that, you get treated a certain way. And he said his blessings has afforded him not ever to experience racism. I believe he was a millionaire at 15 or 16. So, I'm sure he has friends in jails. I mean, he's written selling drugs, carrying guns. He's talked about all that. The infamous video of them getting all out the truck, the bus, and one of them, I think it's Baby dropped the gun. You guys remember that video years back? But I don't know what to make of it. But it's very... It depends on if your glass is half empty or half full. Because I can go in on it as an angry black man. But for him to be that optimistic about this world, or for him to be that delusional, it depends on your perspective. I truly haven't digested it. I may bring this back up tomorrow or the day after. But I literally just got done listening to it. And what brought it home to me was at the end of the video when he said it was a white man that took him to the hospital and basically saved his life. He actually drove him to the hospital. It was a white police officer. So that's his experiences. I don't know if he's been arrested. I don't know his previous history with the law. But it's obviously been a positive one. And that's what it is. But he can't ignore the injustices that's going on in our society. That's where I'm going to differ with him as. And he has the platform where he can make change. I appreciate what Shannon Sharp said. I appreciate for him not glorifying the violence and telling his truth. Because we only are a sum of our previous experiences. And if he's never experienced it, I'm not going to speak for the man or condemn him for that. But Katrina is a great example of racism. Bush don't care about black people, what Kanye West said. But I'm optimistic that he's optimistic about the world and that he believes racism doesn't exist. Now he's delusional when he says that, but I respect his optimism. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, racism does exist. 100%. 100% racism exists. When you stand up and sing the Star Spangled Banner, land of the free, home of the brave. Home of the brave is talking about... See, you guys know I'm a word junkie. Land of the free, home of the brave, written by Francis Scott Keys when the black slaves were going to fight for the British. Land of the free, home of the brave. We wasn't free when he wrote that line. And home of the brave was all his white contemporaries fighting against the British. So, War of 1812. So, I'm gaining information as the days go on and on about the Star Spangled Banner and Francis Scott Key's history, the War of 1812, etc., etc. So, Although I was a history major in college, but sometimes you take things for granted. I never knew that there was a third stanza up until 2 weeks ago. So, that's ignorance on my part, yes, but I I'm glad I'm willing to learn. But getting back to Wayne, it's funny because I always said that Wayne has the ability to be a thinker. Previous to him getting on drugs and all that, I appreciated him because I thought Wayne was great. I thought Wayne had a great mind. By his own admissions, he smokes weed and drinks syrup. So he's 33 years old, as he mentioned in the interview. So he's had some chemical alterations in his brain, obviously, right? Like a boxer getting hit upside the head, you've had some brain alterations. So, but barbershop conversations. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the link in the description box. I don't want to play the audio because Fox is a big network and it might come back to bite me in the butt. I may get a strike. So click the link in the description box and let me know what you guys think. But my son is coming back, so I'm going to end this video there. But he may be crazy or he may be optimistic. You guys tell me. But 100% racism does exist, Lil Wayne. And just let me know what you think. Barbershop Conversations. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.